Hello, my name is Bracani, and
My name is Mariah Hunke, and this is a video demonstrating a way to target joint attention with data collection and informal assessment. The video displays 2-year and 8-month-old twins, Winston and Wesley, that are typically developing children.
you will see them react pretty quickly to the tasks we asked them to complete, and they showed great joint attention skills. In this first clip, we used our data sheet to collect information on Wesley's joint attention skills. This first video shows how we went about our data collection using our joint attention data collection sheet. First, I waved at the child without a verbal prompt. I want to make sure that the child's response is based on my action and not my words. Next, the child was looking at me, so I prompted him to look over at his mom, and then called his name to see where he would look. He looked right at me, which was a great sign of his joint attention abilities. Next, I gave a verbal prompt saying, "I've been looking for this toy," while reaching for a nearby toy. The child follows my gaze to the toy I was grabbing, and then he comes up, takes the toy, looks at me, showing great joint attention. I then showed the child my Paw Patrol bubbles in order to bring him back to the assessment. The child took the bubbles and said, "Paw Patrol," which was a relevant response. Next, I gave the child a verbal prompt and a gestural prompt by pointing to his socks and saying that I liked his socks at home. I said, "Does your brother have socks like these?" while pointing to his socks, and the child looked at his foot for a moment and said, "Yes," which was a relevant response. Finally, I asked the child if he had met a new person, Miss Mariah, today, and if she was so nice. The child looked at Miss Mariah, answered "yes" verbally, and then looked back at me. This child showed joint attention levels for what we would expect for a typically developing 2-year-old.
Good job. All right. And then, look at Mama real quick. Get Mama. Wait, Wesley. Good job. All right. Oh, I am looking for this. Oh, yeah. Do you want that toy? Good job. Can I have it back? You want to run away with it? That's okay. You want to come give it to me? Run. Go give it to Miss Rachel. Can you go give it to Miss Rachel? Good job, Wesley. Wes, come back here. Wes, you want to come see my Paw Patrol bubbles? Wesley, come look. You want to come see my bubbles?
Oh,
Go see my bubbles.
Look what's on there.
Look what's on there. Can you sit down for me real quick?
Sit on your bottom.
Good. Can you sit on your bottom? Good.
Winston, come over here.
All right. Now, see, I have socks like these at home. And Miss Ava has socks like these at home. Does your brother have socks like these?
Yes.
Yes, he does. Is he wearing them?
No.
No, he just has them in his closet. You want this one? All right. All right. Now,
Go that way.
go that way. You want me to go that way? Okay, one more thing. Did you meet my friend Miss Mariah today?
Yes.
Yes. Was she so nice to you?
Yes.
Yes, she was so nice to you.
Over there.
Okay, now we are gonna do the bubbles.
I'm
Is that
going
good?
here.
Next activity, we blew bubbles. First, I held the bubble wand close to my eyes and waited until the child looked at me to show he wanted me to blow the bubbles. He did this very quickly, so I blew the bubbles. He had a bubble station in his playroom that he wanted to show me, so he grabbed my hand and took me over to the bubble station. This showed joint attention because he wanted to show me the bubble station as well as have me partake in the activity and enjoyment of blowing bubbles. Likewise, if your child is able to complete the first step, then you can walk around the room and wait for them to follow or hold your hand, showing you they want you to blow the bubbles.
I'm going that way.
Should we blow some bubbles?
That way.
Can you pick that bubbles?
That way.
Ready?
That way.
This way?
Can you pop them?
Go. Go that way. Go that way.
That way?
You
How
wanna-
come this way?
You wanna take her hand and show her where to go?
Yeah, where should we go? Where should we go?
That way.
That way? Okay, let's go
By
that way.
the chair.
By the chair? Okay. This way?
Right
Okay.
here.
Should we
Right here.
blow some bubbles?
Yes.
Yes? Ready?
Water.
to try a blow bubble?
Should you blow some bubbles?
You want to try?
You
Are
try.
you going to show Miss Mariah your bubbles, Wesley? Can you show her where
Oh,
they are?
look at
Oh.
I
those.
have them.
You already have.
You want to show her your bubbles?
Wow.
Mine will these.
Are those rocket ships, you guys?
Oh. You got rocket ships?
Hold on.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Whoopsie.
whoopsie.
That's okay.
Whoopsie.
That's okay.
Now you
Just a
got
little
sticky
bubbles.
fingers.
That's why you got the Kleenex there.
That's right. Just a
Uh-oh.
little bit of bubbles.
Cool.
You blow?
I do.
Ooh.
Ooh, good job, Wes.
Down here still, do you know?
Okay. Ready?
I am doing. Oh,
Okay, here, just wait. Let's take turns, okay? I'll hold it. Ooh.
Good work,
Good
guys.
job.
In the second activity, I held a ball in my lap and waited for the child to look at the ball and at me before I rolled the ball to him. It was difficult to see the child in the video because he wanted to be in his tent, so I announced when he does look at me in the video. After rolling the ball to the child, he wanted to keep the ball instead of rolling it back. Although he didn't follow my directions, he still was engaging in joint attention by looking at me and the ball while I was talking to him. Eventually, he took the ball, put it in his wagon, and rolled his wagon over to me and handed me the ball. This showed that he understood my initial directions, but just didn't feel like doing them. When doing this activity with your child, hold the ball until your child looks at the ball and you, showing he or she is ready for you to roll the ball. Continue to engage this strategy as you continue rolling the ball back and forth with your child. All right, ready? Look at the ball here. All right, he's looking at the ball, and so that shows that he wants me to initiate it over to him. All right, can you catch it, Win? Good. Can you roll it back to me now? Can you roll it back? Oh, did you roll it to your stuffed animal, your friend?
You ate it in the basket.
You ate it in the basket? That's good too, Win. Can you grab it for me? And can you come bring it to me? Or can you roll me the volleyball? Winston, to me in your purse? Oh, that's so nice. Oh, thank you. Good job, Win. All right. I think this was fine.
Activity, we allowed Winston to choose which toy he wanted to play with. He chose the kitchen area, so we started to pick up different foods and asked him if this would taste good in his soup. Although he kept responding no, he was looking at the food and at us to see what we were offering him, which showed great joint attention skills. Finally, at the end of the informal assessment, he looked at us, took the fork we offered him, and began stirring his soup. If you are conducting a similar activity with your child at home, let them pick what toy they want to play with. Then find a toy that will grab your child's interest, like saying, "Susie, look," and observe if your child's gaze goes to your face, then to the toy, and then back to your face.
So yummy. Yeah, are you gonna take a quick snack break? Yeah, you're gonna eat it all up.
This
Do you
one's silly.
do you wanna do the toy one? Or you point at it? You wanna make your food?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you need in your soup?
I don't need any else.
Do you think you need a cookie in your soup?
No.
No.
I got a cookie in my soup.
You got a cookie in your soup?
Yes.
What about a pretzel?
You
You don't need a pretzel?
Air.
No. What about
I
this?
got air.
You don't need that in there either. Are you all done with your soup? You're gonna stir it? Do you care if I stir it too? Oh. Are you gonna eat it now? Yeah, so you took my fork because you need to eat your food? Yeah. Is it so yummy? Yeah. Good job.
This video is designed to help you assess your child's joint attention skills. We hope we have provided a variety of activities that you can do with your child to increase their joint attention abilities. Our data sheet is also a great resource to keep track of the data taken during these activities. Thanks for watching our video.